Good evening, beautiful people, and welcome to After Dark with Folu, the space where we talk about love, we talk about marriage, we talk about intimacy, and the things we whisper to our friends but are afraid to say out loud. Tonight's topic is spicy, it's sensitive, and very real. And this is why some wives shut down sexually. Now, before anyone starts sweating or adjusting their seats, let me be clear. This is not a man bashing episode. I'm not here to bash our men. No. This is a truth-telling episode. I'm here to say it as it is. The silent shutdown. I will start with this. Most wives, they don't wake up one morning and decide, from today, intimacy between myself and my husband is cancelled. No, it happens gradually. Like, data on your phone, one small notification at a time until storage is full and the phone freezes. Unaddressed hurt feeling, unheard, feelings that are unheard, being touched only when, sex is needed, being spoken to or being loved only when your husband wants something from you. Suddenly her body starts saying no, even when her mouth is quiet. Some husbands will say, oh, but she never complained. Sir, silence is not consent. Silence is not consent. Silence is exhaustion. Otisu. She's just there. Let me just be there. Let it not be like. So they are quiet. The real life story is, let me tell you about a woman. Let's call her name. You know what? Let me use my name. Let's call her name Folu. Folu loved her husband deeply. She was very affectionate to her husband. She was very playful and emotionally available. But every time she tried to talk about how overwhelmed she felt, talk about kids, talk about work, talk about home, her husband usually would dismiss it. Just relax. You are too sensitive. But at night, he wanted access. He wanted access to his wife. He wanted access to Folu's body. Right? Over time, Folu started feeling like her body was the only thing that mattered to her husband. So she stopped initiating. Then she stopped enjoying. Then one day she realized that she was physically present but emotionally checked out. She wasn't punishing him. She was protecting herself, and that's the truth. And why does this happen? Wives shut down sexually when emotional safety disappears, when respect is replaced with entitlement, when touch becomes transactional, appreciation is missing, our needs are minimized. Let's be honest. Foreplay does not start in the bedroom. It doesn't. Foreplay starts with how you speak to her, how you listen, how you show up when sex is not on the table. You can't insult someone at 2 p.m. and expect fireworks by 10 p.m. This is not NEPA. Intimacy does not just come and go. You also need to know that the body remembers. Women's bodies remember. They remember harsh words. They remember broken trust. They remember being rushed. They remember being ignored or compared. So when a woman pulls away, it's not rebellion. It's a nervous system saying, I don't feel safe. You know, I want to talk about what helps rebuild desire. What helps rebuild desire? Consistent emotional connection, genuine apologies. Apologies that come without excuses, non-sexual affection, patience, respect, creating safety again and again. The desire grows while where safety lives. If I don't feel safe around you, if I don't feel safe around my husband in our home, well, tell me tell me how I'm going to desire me. How? It's not going to happen. So please, please and please, if you are a wife listening to me tonight, I can assure you, you are not broken. You are going through a phase. And if you walk it out, everything will be fine. And if you are a husband listening to me tonight, this is not an attack in any way. No. It's an invitation, because intimacy is not about access. Intimacy is about connection. So please, I do not want you to live in the same space with a wife who is physically present with you but emotionally checked out, faking everything, faking being okay around you. Meanwhile, she's shut down sexually. Husbands, take care of your wives. Wives, take care of yourself and take care of your husbands. Until next time, stay safe. Bye, guys.